Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Ranger Suarez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Rodriguez. He's safe off the bag, and he's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
Jorge Polanco in the box now. Takes strike 1. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He's in there. And they lead by 2. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. This guy with light tower power. And there's the strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Strike. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Man, that got him square in the mask. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right, and that is out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. Inside, and that is
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here in Philadelphia, and pitching in this game, Luis Castillo.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And now Bader up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball left side. A sliding stop over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And here it comes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Josh Naylor. Naylor measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one not close, and that's ball one. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. Dominic Canzone now at the plate. Turner. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Two outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 2-0. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bader ranging back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Castellanos on his horse. He makes the grab. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans.
No
Phillies
balls.
were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
And it's 1-1. Last year, the Phillies had the 2nd best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one to first, Naylor. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Just off the inside edge. 1 out, base is empty.
Strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. 2 down, bases empty. This is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Suarez back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. Marsh makes the grab for the 2nd out. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 4-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Josh Naylor. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike. Two outs. Bader should have it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. That one hammered center field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Just
that's off the plate.
missed. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And out to a board.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So here's Bader now. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to the left. Crawford got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, out of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Stott over to first in time. One up, one down. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. They got it for out number 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Makes the catch, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swings through that one for strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. The 0-2. Stays alive. The Phillies down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
This one in the air. Dives and makes the catch. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. In the second, and he's got a double. So, runner at second, 2 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone, 1-0. Schwarber at second with 2 down. That misses. Now 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
3 balls,
bat,
2 strikes.
Jog back to the dugout.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Victor Robles. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. So the lineup flips over. And here is Julio Rodriguez. Turner. Handles, throws to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Stop. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up and in, and it's 1-2. In the air, right side. Robles corrals it, and there's 1 down. Here's JT Realmuto. Realmuto, 33 years old,
No balls.
and
1
he
strike.
was a third-round pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he chases that one. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
This ball's chopped on the ground and a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Polanco. That ends the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Bader ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Got him on the head. Out.
Ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Tattooed and gone. That one felt good. It's 5-zip. At the play, Dominic Canzone. And
That's out the
off
corner.
the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. No ball.
Bader racing after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. Trey Turner now. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only 2 players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader.
Right,
Swing
one.
and a miss as he was late that
0-1.
time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a good fastball to start him off.
No ball.
Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls.
This guy's
2 strikes.
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Randy Arozarena. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Boom. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Bryce Harper to the plate. Munoz back to work.
Hey!
In for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
Boom.
Oh, 2.
That's cheddar, baby.
That missed
1 ball,
a lot.
2 strikes.
Ball 1. Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
And that is strike 1. Back to the mound. It hit him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Now move to first.
Safe.
And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Ball.
And that misses.
1-1.
1-1. Stop. Off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. We go to the 8th. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Kirkering, 23 years old, and he was a 5th round